In recent years, leaders at the South Carolina State House have put a concerted effort towards economic growth, including workforce development. But more and more businesses say they're having trouble finding and keeping workers.
Partly because of child care issues in the state. Mary Green explains how some lawmakers believe a new bill could help that.
This bill aims to both incentivize more South Carolina employers to help out their workers with child care costs and availability, and to encourage more people to open these centers and to work in them.
It takes help from the Senate, it takes help from our legislature, and it takes help from our government.
A bipartisan bill that has support from the child care community.
Envelope here full of letters for support. I've got pictures here from children from the classrooms that says we love our teachers, save our teachers, please help our teachers.
And from South Carolina's business community.
Childcare is the backbone of the business community and our economy. And we believe this legislation is a necessary step to address one of the primary barriers to workforce participation in South Carolina.
And ultimately aims to help more working families do just that, work.
Recognizing we can't just focus on business climate in terms of infrastructure and things of that nature, it's workforce. And so this child care tax credit legislation will mobilize our workforce and open doors for a lot of young parents.
There are already tax credits available to incentivize South Carolina employers that create a child care program for their employees, operate an employee child care center, or cover their employees' child care costs at an outside center. The state's Department of Revenue reports those tax credits aren't very widely used right now. But lawmakers believe more employers would take advantage of them if the credits are increased, which is what this bill would do significantly.
By expanding the credit to $1 million, it becomes something that's economically viable for the businesses.
The bill would also create a new refundable income tax credit for South Carolinians who work full-time as a child care center director or employee.
Part of the reason why child care costs are so high is because there's a limited number of facilities out there. So we're also attacking this problem from the capacity side, that the hope is to create more facilities and also incentivize the workers that are in those facilities, give them tax credits as well to enter this career field.
And if this bill becomes law this year, these changes would apply to tax years after 2024. Reporting from the State House, I'm Mary Green.
This bill just had its first hearing yesterday with representatives from South Carolina's child care and business communities speaking in support of it.
Now, that's just the start of the legislative process, so this bill is still several steps away from reaching the governor's desk.